watching Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's not an ordinary day today. It's playoff Saturday, and we are trying to bring a triple header to you today. It is going to be amazing. More to come on that, but we're kicking it off with the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we need to see something going. The Raptors, the Cavs, we cannot wait. It's been a few years since the Raptors have been in the postseason, and we are looking to have a good run, and we're doing it against the Cavaliers, who we have some pretty good traction against. What's up, Billy? What's up, Miller? Welcome in, Henry. Mega, Brandon, welcome in one, welcome in all. We're getting it set. We're going to be with you for the next 8 or 9 hours or so. What's up, Joe? And if you're like 8 or 9 hours, that's a long basketball game. Well, we're starting it off with the Raptors and Cavaliers. When this one ends, we're going right into the Ottawa Senators and Carolina Hurricanes NHL Game 1. And immediately following that game, we're going right into the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. We're going to try and pull it off. Triple header here today. Then we're going to grab some food and watch some WrestleMania. So it's going to be a great Saturday, and we hope you're along for the journey, because it is going to be a journey for sure. The Raptors, the Cavaliers, starting the playoffs, and we have some news on the starting lineups. Potentially, it looks like confirmed for the Cavaliers: Donovan Mitchell, Dean Wade, James Harden, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen going to be the 5 on the floor. For the Raptors, looks like it is now confirmed. It's in green. R.J. Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Shade, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Hurdle. No Emmanuel Quigley. Emmanuel Quigley went down with injury. Does not look like he is going to be in this game. That is a little bit of a loss for the Toronto Raptors. But between Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, Shade, and Hurdle, they're going to look to lock this one down. Sugar, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the fun. Welcome to the game, as we're slowly rolling it in here. Just about 1 o'clock, 12:58 Eastern time. It's supposed to be a 1 o'clock game time, which means it'll be a little bit after that. Scotty Barnes has been so good. So has Ingram. These two have really been the cornerstone of this Raptors franchise moving forward. Of course, we've seen a little bit of help with R.J. Barrett. Barrett going down with injury as well early on the season, but he's coming back. And right now, the Raptors are the huge underdogs in this one. Hey, Mega, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go, Raps. Oh, Sugar Lee, it's going to be a great day. Ray, how's it going? Welcome in. It is going to be interesting. Cleveland is actually favored 62% by the ESPN matchup predictor. That is crazy. What's up, Onyx? That is crazy, considering the Raptors have been so good against Cleveland this year. So it makes no sense why they're so heavily the underdogs. I just don't get it. In the matchups they had, Toronto took it to them. They beat Cleveland 110-99, 126-113, and 112-101. 3 decisive victories. Now, we know, obviously, playoffs is a different game, and here at Rocket Arena in Cleveland, it is going to be bumping. We know that. But these guys, the Raptors, are flying high. Now, clearly, whoever's making that prediction is not factoring in the previous matchups. But these two teams, the way they stack up right now, Toronto averaging 114 points, Cleveland 119. Points allowed, Raptors 111, Cleveland 115. So while the Cavs have scored more, they've given up more as well. The field goal percentage, pretty much, well, it is dead equal, 48.2% for both teams. From the three-point line, the Raptors shooting 35%, Cleveland is at 36. So again, very, very close there. From the free throws, again, 76.9% to 77%, so close. Raptors with less turnovers and just slightly less rebounds per game, but more assists per game. These guys are absolutely stacked. They're ready to go. No, I'm going to watch WrestleMania later on tonight. It is later on tonight, but I think 8 to 9 hours of streaming in a day is good to kick off playoff day. We'll play it out. We're going to play it out. Do you think Toronto can win, Shane? I think Toronto can win big time. My money's on Toronto today. Now, Cleveland isn't a slouch. They're not going to roll over. Cleveland does have the better overall record at 52-30. Toronto at 46-36. The Raptors had such an up and down season at times. Got a little wonky. On the road, Toronto is 22-19. Cleveland has a stronger home record. But again, I am going with the Raptors all day long. You know they're going to be pumped up. You know they're going to be looking, and they got to come out and strike early. You have them by 11 for a big payout. There you go, Shane. Putting it down, dropping it down. That's going to be a big one. The Raptors going to look to do it and do it large. I'm with you. I think the Raptors are going to run this one. I think they're going to have an unbelievable showing and kind of silence this crowd. And that is going to be so important for this Raptor squad. You got to get out. You got to quiet the crowd early because they are going to come and they are going to come hard. Now, again, Donovan Mitchell, 27.9 points average on the season. James Harden, you know he can crush you. 20 points, 7.7 assists. The guy can move the ball. The guy can shoot the ball. You got to watch Harden. But Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, the two superstars that we're going to have to put a finger on. We're going to have to shadow them. We're going to have to be up in their business. Scotty Barnes going to have a great series. I hope so. I think Scotty's going to tear it up. Scotty Barnes, another one, 18 points per game average. RJ Barrett, 19 points per game average. Brendan Ingram, 21.5 points per game average. These guys are doing it. But what I love about this Raptor team and what I think makes them so successful is their ability to move the ball, their ability to share the ball. Their assists have been special, 29.5 assists per game. If you want to win, you got to move the ball. The other thing they're going to have to be really big on right now, especially in this series, is defense. You hear it all the time to the point it's nauseating. Defense wins games. Defense wins games, and it sure does. You need to play defense in order to spark that big offense. So it is going to be a big test for this Raptor squad to get it in there and get it done. But we know they can. We believe. And we're going to see it coming up. They're on the court. They're getting themselves warmed up, and then we'll be minutes away from getting this one going. Intros coming up shortly. And boy, oh boy, Raptors, time to cook. Time to cook. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Marcel, hello there. KK, what's up? Swag going crazy. Gotta love the swag, KK. Gotta love it. Also, fast-paced game like the Pacers. But yeah, you got to run, right? You got to use those fast break points. You got to be good on your own end. But I think this is a series where whoever dominates the fast break points is going to dominate the series. Usually it's points in the paint really kind of dictate. And if you can dominate in the paint, you'll probably end up winning the game. But I think fast break points are going to be key today. That transition defense needs to be strong from the Raptors. And at the same time, they need to exploit from the other side, right? They got to shut it down, shut the other teams down. So it is going to be an interesting one, the Raptors and the Cavaliers. And I'm so excited. Again, it's been far too long. A lot of you, well, maybe not a lot of you, some of you certainly remember back when they won the championships in 2019. They caught some lucky breaks. Yes, they played some good ball. Yes, they had the shot heard around the world from Kawhi Leonard. Yes, but you know what? It takes those moments to win big games. Basketball is a lot of skill, yes, but it's also a lot of luck. You need to have the bounces. You need to have the things going your way. You got to stay healthy. And right now, that is key for the Raptors. Other than Quigley, they are healthy. And Quigley was a game time decision today. So you know he's going to be close. He is going to be close to returning. He's going to be close to showing up. Whether it's game 2, whether it's game 3, we will see. But the Raptors right now got to step in and go in a big way. And, you know, we can't count out Jamal Sheed. Sheed, he is a special player. He can move the ball. He got positive energy. and that's what the Raptors are going to need today. He's going to kind of step in for Emmanuel Quigley, and we need Sheed to be solid at that guard position. He's got to play heads-up basketball, and we know he can do that. Generally, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for this game to get going, and of course, if you missed it off the top, it's triple header Saturday, or at least we're going to attempt it. We're going to go straight from this Raptor game to the Ottawa Senators hockey game, from the Ottawa Senator hockey game right to the Minnesota Wild Dallas Stars game. So 3 games on the schedule today. We're going to be with you for the long haul. We are going to do 3 separate streams. So we're going to stream hop from one to the other. So when the Raptors are done, we're going to close this off. We're going to do a quick change. Got to flip over some things on my end, go right into the hockey game, and then same thing, flip and move, flip and move. That's going to be the story of today. Not only is it fast breaks here on the court, it's fast breaks here in the studio, and we're going to look to get her going. The Raptors, how we doing? We got to be tough. Now, the Raptors, I don't want to say there was a high expectation that they were going to get in the playoffs and do well. They're going through that rebuild over the last couple of few, and this is important. Raptor Claw, it is, I think it's We the North. I think, Rick, it's We the North, but let me double check on that code for you because I don't remember. There's too many of them. There's too many of them. But yeah, Raptors, they got to show their presence today. Us Raptor fans, we know what they could do. Mega, I'm going to watch WrestleMania. I'm not going to be streaming WrestleMania, though. That's going to be me go to sleep on the couch while watching it after a long day. But I am certainly looking forward to WrestleMania later tonight. Hall of Fame was last night, and I started watching it early this morning. Just got through the Stephanie McMahon induction. Was pretty cool. Yeah, Rick, it's We the North, all one word. We the North, all one word. We'll bring up that We the North logo. All right, Raptors, Darko. What a great job Darko has been doing. Darko Ratkovich has done a special job with this Raptor team. He brings such a high energy. He is such a great coach, and we love what he's been doing. All right, they're putting the stuff on the hands. They're powdering up the hands. They're getting ready. The spotlights are on. It's time for this playoff season to get going. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Raptors are about to embark on a journey they haven't for just a handful of years, and now it's time for them to get it going, take it to a whole new level. Now, all of our widgets, everything's going to start to pop up as we get going, so it'll take a few minutes. If I recall, the basketball stuff was a little funny, a little slow, but we are good to go. The Raptors are good to go. Harden's tucking in his jersey. Mitchell is squeezing the basketball. Everybody's doing the basketball arm swing where they're stretching it out. They're getting ready. We're getting ready. Let's go. Jump ball coming up right now. Raptors, Cavaliers, game 1. Oh, man. Hey, Eric, what's going on? Let's go. Matthews might be available. Brandon, what's up? Welcome in. And there we go. Ball is going to be knocked back to Harden. Cavaliers going to have first possession. They're going to bring this one down. Watching closely. Going to work it up back to the throwing down into the paint. Raptors, good defense. It's going to be out of bounds. Raptor ball, good turnover. Here, let's go. And of course, they're going to make me maneuver all of this stuff around here. I told you, all the basketball stuff is kind of funny. But it will pop up. It'll fix itself here momentarily. Raptors with the first points of the game. Let's go. Cleveland throwing it down low. Scotty staying up on him. Watching carefully. Mitchell putting it up in the corner. That one misses. 3-ball does not go. That was a close shot. That was close. Oh, so they've really moved this stuff. Scotty going up for the jam, and he gets fouled. Offensive foul is being called. This is interesting here. All right, so I'm going to try and fix our little widget here. Huh. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Harden coming in with the jam. All right, we got that fixed. We're trying to fix everything as we go on the fly here. This one isn't updating though. Down around on the side. Over to Scotty. Scotty trying to get past Harden in the middle, and up is RJ Barrett gonna lay it in. RJ with a great play. RJ with a great play. Love it, RJ. That's how you roll. There we go. Everything is coming up now. Coming up roses. This down at the side, jamming all the way through. What a play. Huge dunk by Allen there. Wow. All right. Sorry, while I just regroup here. Got it all set. Scotty Barnes for three. That one drops. Book it. Scotty, Scotty, Scotty. Here comes Cleveland back the other way over the line. Cutting through is Mitchell, taking it all the way, laying it in off the rim. It does not go. Hurdle bringing down the rebound. Here comes Scotty the other way. Looks over to the corner. Going to give it to Barrett. Barrett slashing through, back over to Scotty. Going to kick it out to the corner. It's in the feet. Cleveland going to pick it up, falls out of bounds. I believe, is this going to be back to Raptor ball? Some scrambles here. Shinobi, what's going on? Welcome in. Allen with a big dunk for the Cavs, but the Raptors trying to work through. Got to tighten up on that defense. Got to tighten up on that defense. So Raptors going to inbound. Ingram has it in the corner. BI going to give it over to Scotty. Scotty B. Working it up top to Yertle. Back to Scotty for three. Another one. Put it down. What is happening? Why do our widgets jump around all over the place today? Holy, if it's going to do this all game, it's going to get really obnoxious. Mobley going to put that one in. The Knicks. We're so glad this is not the Knicks. The Cavaliers should be a better matchup than the Knicks would have been. Over to Jakob Hurdle. He's going to dish this back to Sheed. He's going to give it back to Hurdle, putting it on the floor. Back to the corner. RJ up top for Scotty. He's going to dribble as well. Going down low, back up for RJ Barrett. No air ball. Jakob Hurdle trying to pick it up. He can't. Air ball out of the corner. Come on, got to be smarter than that. Raptors trying to be a little too fancy there. Back up, down low. Good defense by Ingram, but it's off his foot and out of bounds. Hey, Dallas, what's going on? Jeff, welcome in. Welcome to Playoff Saturday. Raptors just got to calm the nerves a little bit here. They're trying a little too hard, trying to be a little fancy. Shed is staying up on Mitchell, leaning on him. Ball to be inbounded. Harden looking. He's going to go up top. Getting that to Allen. Allen putting it on the floor. He's going to drive the middle. Another big dunk for Allen, the center. Coming in with a huge move. A huge move for Allen. He's 6'9", all monster. Shed going to put this one up. Book it. Shed is getting some baskets. That's what we need to see from him. Keep it moving around. Keep it moving around. Gotta move it. Gotta do it. Back over is Harden. Harden putting it on the turf between the legs. Now Harden going to drive. He gets bumped. No good, and it's going to be a foul called. Harden getting that head flip. Getting that head flip, drawing the foul. Don't like that. Marcel Quigley is not back from injury. Not yet, unfortunately. Kind of hoping he would be. So it's a little bit of a blow to Toronto not having him. Harding going to put this one up, and it's good. First one is good. Vi, what's shaking? Shake and bake. Good to see ya. All right, Harden. Harden, what a career he has had. And we have Mobley is going to check out. Merrill is going to check in. Harden going to put up shot number 2 at front rims and drops. Taking a trip to auto. Nice vibe. That's sweet. Justin, how's it going? I do hope Raptors win. You got some cash on them. Good luck to you. This is driving in. Scotty going to put this one up off the rim, off the backboard and out. Haul down. Here comes Harden back for the Cavs. Harden working the top of the key. He's into the free throw line. And we got a foul. That's going to be on Scotty. And Scotty right away saying, what gives? What gives? Like chicken strips. I go with the chicken strips, Dallas. Go with the chicken. Love some good strips of chicken. The little tangle up there. Scotty not happy with the foul. He's going to check out of this game. So quick change here as Scotty Barnes comes out. Colin Murray Boyles checks in. CMB. This one is up for 3, and Mitchell going to put that one in. Cleveland takes the lead, and Toronto going to call a timeout here. 7:15 to go, first quarter. Raptors came out strong, but they've been struggling a little bit. Para, what's going on today? Sure shot, Toronto going to win. I hope you are correct. Stavros, how's it going? From Canada on vacation in the Dominican. Well, welcome in. Thanks for joining us here today. I hope the Raptors can pull this one through. I'm expecting big things from this Raptor team. We know they'll be able to do it. Raptors don't disappoint. But, sometimes they do struggle a little bit, and that's what we're hoping to avoid. Wings and pizza tonight. Nice. Good call. Good call. Always a fan. Always a fan of the wings. So delicious. But a good start here for the Raptors. Colin Murray Boyles, and gosh, Colin Murray Boyles, he's a tough player. He's a tough cookie, the youngster. Had a pretty sweet season. Very impressive. Only 8.5 points, 5 rebounds a game, but he's had some big moments. He's 6'7", 245 from South Carolina. Big point getter. Can be. Potential, right? Potential. Don't like some of the shot selections he's taken. Sometimes it kind of makes you scratch your head and be like, really, CMB? But he's a good player, and I think he's going to be an impact player eventually. He's going to leave in 2 years, so who cares? Dylan, you really think he's going to go in 2 years? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know that's one of the things Toronto has had a hard time doing, but if you start winning, right, if they go on a little bit of a run here this year and then next year they're back in the playoffs with a good run, you have a chance to win. Hopefully they stick around. Hopefully they stick around. So you need these guys to come out and be part of the team. You need them to get involved. You need them to see the talent and show this one going. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in. Seems to be a trend. Of course, the Blue Jays, for those that stayed up late last night, the Blue Jays dropped another one. Little disappointing to see the Blue Jays struggles continue. The Maple Leafs, obviously, we don't need to go there. But all the hopes right now hanging on these Toronto Raptors as they are going to look to do something special. Now, as you're just coming in, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. We appreciate it. He's going to play with Barnes for years. Simbi will need to develop his offensive game, of course. Absolutely, Marcel. And I agree. I think they'll form those chemistries. They'll sit there. They'll be solid together. Sit in the sun, just soaking up the rays, and there you go. I love it. Love it. And you know what? I don't have my... Oh, weird. Why is my... Okay, I'll have to fix that. Anyways, my problem, not your problem. Love it. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. Only break it out for special occasions. Not a ton of playoff experience on this Raptor squad, but every game is a learning opportunity. And these are these times when they got to communicate. They got to work with each other. It is at, where am I? I don't even know where I'm watching it. Sportsnet 1. If you're looking to watch along, what we call it, Sportsnet 1 has the game. All right, Raptors going to inbound. Here we go after a Raptor timeout. 7:14 remaining in the first quarter. Raps down by a pair. She going to bring this one up over the timeline. Ingram trying to get free. He's going to take that ball. Good defense by Cleveland. Going to throw it down to Shed. Gets bumped. He's going to roll it up and in for 2. And he'll get the +1. Good effort. Still mad at Kawhi up in the cup. That whole situation was crazy with Kawhi. And apparently, listen to some interviews with some of the ex-Raptors that were there at the time. Apparently, Kawhi had no interest from day one when he came of staying. This one going to go up, and it's not going to drop. So the and one does not go. Apparently, Kawhi said, and I didn't hear this firsthand, obviously, when they traded for him, his comment was, why would they trade for me? I don't want to go there. Harden going to roll this one up and in. Ingram is telling everyone, spread. He's going to move it. Ingram put it between the legs, driving to the middle. Going to kick it out. No shot. Coming around off the glass, and that's going to rattle around and drop. Good bucket there for Walter. Jacoby Walter stepping in. Back over to Harden. He's being watched closely by Ingram. Pick is set, rolling through, and that's going to be stripped away. The ball's going to roll out of bounds. As Allen driving. Allen loves the lane. Loves that lane. Coming through hard. He's a GOAT for doing that, though. 1 year and a champion. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Of course, Kawhi really brought light to the whole idea of load management. And an offensive foul, turnover, Raptor ball, and James Harden having a little bit of a temper tantrum, not happy with that call. So back to the Raptor ball, 6:13 here to go. She gonna bring this one up. I love when they give the directions, telling everyone where to go. Back over. Whoa, little roughhousing there. No foul called. Over to Hurdle. He's going to drive. Hurdle's the spin move. Has it knocked away, recovers, kicks it back. CMB going to Hurdle, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be Cleveland ball. As Sheed had it, and he was fighting for it. The elbows were going. Both guys grabbing at the ball. It's going to end up being a clock violation, shot clock violation. Back over to Harden. Harden, a nice move. He's going strong. He's going to kick it out. No three, driving it in. And now it goes out to 3. It's up. CMB going to pull down the rebound quickly. Swings it over to Ingram. BI, fancy little move. Going to dribble. He goes up the middle, off the glass. Doesn't fall, but that's going to be a foul. So Wade is going to get the call here. BI going to go to the line. Nice moves. Toronto trying to drive it through. Just a hockey match. Yeah, we just go with game. Just game is fine. So Ingram going to put this first one up. That's good. Count it. Count it. So we got some substitutions. Mamu going to check in. Big fan of Mamu. So Ingram, let's go his second shot. Raptors trying to hang in. Yeah, Jeff, I'm going to watch WrestleMania after our later stream tonight, so I'll miss the beginning of it. But I will put it on once we're wrapped up here later this evening. Of course, we got 3 streams coming up here today. Raptors, followed by the Ottawa Senators and Carolina Hurricanes. And then lastly, the Minnesota Wild and Dallas Stars. Triple header to kick off the playoff season. Harden with this, dribbling up top the key. Harden, watched by Mamu. He's going to put up the 3, and that is a nice shot by Harden. Another lead change. Cleveland 18, Toronto 17. Ingram going to have an average 25 points in the series for the Raps. He's going to take it. Shed going up for three. That's too strong. It misses and comes out. Little pass for Merrill. That is mishandled, and it's going to be Raptor ball on the turnover. Good pace here early. First out. Nice. Nice, Jeff. It's going to be good. So Toronto bringing it back over. 4.5 to go here. First quarter. Really good pace. Some physical play on BI down low in the corner. And it's going to be another foul here on Cleveland away from the ball. So again, a lot of what you're going to see on the screen is happening in near real time where we're calling to the broadcast. Here's Mamu with it up top over to BI. Going to turn the corner, putting this one up. And that's good as he hits the ground. He's going to pop up real quick. Couple players hitting the ground there. Cleveland bringing it in. Going to kick this one up. A long shot. Too strong. Going to bounce up. Sheed with a quick rebound. He's driving fast. Lost the handle. Picking it up. Turning. Pivoting. Sliding it down. CMB off the window and in. Good turnaround off a broken play there. Like to see the effort. Strong effort. Here comes Harden now. Harden going to take a bump. He's going to go too strong. Tried to get the rebound. Raptors going to haul it down. Harden is on the floor. They're really putting the body to Harden, and he doesn't like it. Over to the corner. Raptors. Walter too strong. Trying to grab the rebound. CMB had his jersey pulled. And here's BI missing the three, and it's knocked out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Love it, Rick. Love it. Thank you. We got a little whistle here. Some more substitutions with 3:37 to go. Harden is going to check out. Raptors playing him really tight, really hard. Mitchell going to walk this one up for Cleveland. Make that trot this one up. He's being watched closely by Walter. Turning, throwing it in the middle. Cleveland going up strong. And Shed is going to get called for the block, so it'll be a Toronto foul. And Mobley going to go to shoot two. Good start, though. Good pace. Raps going up strong, doing what they do. We'll take it, right? We'll take it. So good hustle here by the Raptors. They're finding a way through. They are driving. Whoops. I'm clicking too many things. It's a lot of conversation. Mobley now going to shoot. This one is up, and it is good. The Raptors going to reset. Scotty checking back in. Scotty going to take it. Here comes Scotty B. Working it up the court. He's being watched closely. Going to give it over to Jacoby Walter. Walter back over to BI. Ingram. He's going to dance around the top of the key. Now he tries to cut in. Goes up strong, but takes the foul. So he's going to go back to the free throw line. Rick, that would if Ottawa in Minnesota can pick up the wins today, I'm a very happy camper. Had my hockey pool last night. Didn't have a great pick right in the middle of the pack. Ended up getting Batherson and Tarasenko. So if the Wild and Sens can pull off some upsets, I'm a happy camper. Misses the first one here. Got to settle down. Got to hit these free throws. Right, got to hit these free throws. You don't like when they miss them. Those are gimme points, and that could come back to hurt you later in the game. This one is up, rattles around, and it's going to drop. Here come those Cavs. Struss dishing it off over to Mobley. Mobley handing it over. Trying to cut through, driving back out in the corner, up for three. No good, off the iron. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to be Raptor ball. We got a timeout called here, 2:55 remaining. There's going to be a little bit of a conversation. 22-20, the Raptors hanging on to the lead, but it is a big battle here early, big battle, and we love to see it. All right, folks, if you are just coming in, do us that favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe. We're going all playoffs all day today, and I cannot wait. Of course, we'll be joining some other games in action as they come around, so we'll need just a few minutes to switch from one game to the next, to the next, to the next. But that's what it's all about. Playoff Saturday, always the best day. And I like this start from the Raptors. The nervous energy is there, but they're battling through it. 6 points for Scotty Barnes, 7 points for Harden. They're your game leaders. Mamu and Mobley each with 2 rebounds. Scotty with 2 assists. Harden with 3 assists right now. But Raptors considered to be the underdogs here today. Game 2 takes place on Monday, and then Game 3 will be Thursday from Toronto. Of course, we'll be mixing and matching based upon the NHL schedule. Oh, here he's Scotty doesn't know. Scotty knows a lot. Scotty is awesome. I'm a big fan of Scotty. But you know, it's funny, Onyx, that you say that, because when we were calling hockey and we were talking about Scott Lawton, that's all I kept thinking too. It was what a good, it wasn't even a good movie, but that song, it was a Euro trip, right? Became such a hit sensation. Absolutely wild, absolutely crazy. Raps D looks pretty solid so far. The Raps D has come to play. The Raps D has come to play. They're a little sloppy at a couple of times, and they got burned. But as long as they're tough inside, let Cleveland keep kicking it out to hit the threes. And then, you know, Raptors, if they can defend the interior, let them take those 3 opportunities. That will be key. Right now, Cleveland is only shooting 29% from the 3-point arc. 2 for 7. Raptors not much better, 3 for 7, but if you keep forcing Cleveland out there, yes, they might hit some, but they're a low percentage shot right now. All right, coming back, a big party outside the Scotiabank Arena. Jurassic Park is kicking. A lot of people in rain jackets. Doesn't look like it's raining here, but everybody has the rain gear on down there. So big improvement. Last year, the Raptors 30-52. This year, 45-36. A great record. Their defensive rank moved from 15th to 5th. And we talk about defense winning games. Raptors all season have had pretty darn good defense. So they're going to have to continue that here in the playoffs. So Raptors, let's go. They beat Cleveland all season, all 3 times. It went the Raptors' favor. Okay. Back in action now. Here comes the Raptors. Barnes. Going to give it to CMB. He's looking for someone to dish it to, waiting for someone to come over. CMB going to go to BI. Not a great pass. BI going to back it up in the post. He's looking a little shake and bake, dropping the shoulder, spinning to his left. Going to put this one up. Drop it. Tough shot there. Good defense from Struss on BI. But he puts that in. Good play. Cleveland back the other way. Oh, CMB jumping at the pump fake on the 3. That was not good. Struss going to put it on the floor and go up for an easy bucket. You can't jump in the air. It's a 90% chance of rain today. Wow. CMB putting it down. He has nowhere to go. Going to kick it up to Barnes for 3. That's a good. That's a bucket. 27-22. 3 threes for Scotty B. Love it. Working it. Tyson giving it back over. Mitchell now coming in. He goes awkwardly off the glass, and he's fouled by R.J. Barrett. And that's one thing both teams are starting to do right now. A lot of driving going on, trying to bring it to the hole, looking to draw those fouls. And you do not want to get in foul trouble here. You got to maintain your composure. Got to maintain that composure. Hey, Bella, what's going on? Let's go, Raps. First one is good. Got to be tough on the defense, but without fouling. Mitchell puts it up. That one is good too. 1:45 to go, first quarter. Barnes going to bring this one over the timeline. Calling out the play, directing traffic. We got a foul again away from the ball, and it's on Tyson. Tyson not happy about it, so the Raptors doing a good job drawing a few fouls away from the ball here today. So that's something, too, to keep an eye on. Raps coming out strong. Barnes leading the charge. Harden is standing on the bench. He's talking with the referees. So that's something you got to watch how this game is going to be called, because it might be tight now. It'll open up a little bit later on. So Harden's still giving directions. Yeah, Raptors are looking like they can. That's for sure. Raps are looking good here early. Scotty going to check out again. BI now. The boos coming out as he puts this one in the air, and it's no good. Another miss. Mamu trying to grab the rebound. It's going to go up and out of bounds. And they're going to charge Mamu with the foul there. That's not a good call. Two guys battling for the ball. So Mamu takes the foul, trying to grab the loose ball. So Cleveland going to come down now, and they're going to shoot two. But Ingram has missed a couple free throws here early. He's 2 for 4 from the field. 2 for 4 from the field. So first one is good for Sam Merrill. He's going to get himself set and put this one up, and that's good. She's going to bring this one across. Raptors got to get things back in order here. Over to Mamu, quick pass to CMB, over to BI. BI spinning away. He's spinning again. He's drawing double coverage. Now they spread away. He's putting it down, centering it to CMB, who goes up strong and puts it off the window and in. Good hard drop there. Wow, and a blocking foul. So the Raptors going up strong to the basket. Hey, Don, how's it going? So good hustle, but got to watch these blocking fouls. Theo, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Thanks, buddy. Having some fun, watching the Raps. Looking good. Walter in, Barrett goes out as substitutions continue here. A lot of substitutions in this first quarter. This one is up, and it's good. It's a 1-point game. Raptors inbound, Mamu. Gonna give this one back. Raptors up over the line. Shed is looking. Somebody's got to get open for him. Here comes BI. He gets the ball. BI coming up, being shoved pretty good. Ingram with the rainbow floater, and that drops. Man, he's looking good today. Mitchell, step back, three-pointer. That's good. So Cleveland's going to tie it up. 43 seconds to go. Raptors, Shed. He's going to put it up. That one is strong and out. Fighting for the rebound. Cavs going to come away with it. 31 seconds to go. Mobley dishes it off. Strauss coming through, goes up with the hand off the glass, and the Cavs take the lead. Shed says, hey, AK, take it easy. Slow it down. 20 seconds to go. Raps over the line, going to bring this clock down. The defense chants coming out from the crowd. Shed. He's going to cut towards the middle. Picks up the ball. Tries to go to Mamu. It's taken away. And the clock, 3, 2, up in the middle. And they lay it off the glass and in at the buzzer. Big play by the Cavaliers to go up 4 at the buzzer. And they explode the crowd. The crowd goes wild. Now momentum shifts the Cavaliers' way. Anytime you'd lay it in off the buzzer, that's going to wake up some people. So quarter number 1 is in the books. The Cavaliers coming out strong. Raptors from the field goal, 12 for 19, good for 63%. The Cavaliers, 11 of 19, good for 58%. From the three-point line, the Raptors, 4 of 8 for 50%. Cleveland, 3 of 8 for 38%. For the free throws, Cavs are 10 of 10. Raptors are 3 of 7. And that's your difference, and that's exactly what we've been talking about. You missed free throws, it's going to hurt you. 10 of 10, that's 10 free points for the Cavaliers. Raptors are 3 of 7, so they've given away 4 points, and that is your difference right now. Turnovers, 4 each. Rebounds, 8-6 in favor of the Cavaliers. And but the Raptors, they've led most of this game so far. Their biggest lead was 5 points, but right now that has been erased, and it's all in the Cavaliers' hands as they're up by 4. XRP, how's it going? Strauss with the juice. With the juice. Man, that was a big play. Anytime you put it off the glass like that at the buzzer, anytime you make any shot off the buzzer, that wakes up. That wakes up the crowd. It gets everybody going. Have to hit the free throws. Yeah, the free throws are so important. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate it. You got to hit those free throws. They are so important. And when you cannot connect, it hurts. It hurts. B Disney, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks, B Disney. We'll be here all afternoon. So, of course, as soon as this one is done, we'll be shifting gears over to the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes. That should be a really fun game. I'm actually excited for that one. Want the Senators for the upset. Of course, the Stars and Wild at 5:30. That's going to be an interesting one as well. And we'll be flipping over to check in that one a little bit later. So lots of go here today. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So always great. Oh, it looks like I'm just taking a look. So we started a bracket challenge, an NHL bracket challenge. And it looks like we got a lot of entries here, which is awesome. So if you want to join our NHL bracket challenge, I'd encourage you go over to our community section on our YouTube page, and all the information is there. The link to the NHL bracket challenge website and our league information, you can find it and join up. So awesome to see so many people jumping in. Very cool. Very cool. All right, first quarter is done. 3 more in the books. What do the Raptors do well? Some good defense, some good ball movement, but a little too much sloppy play. What do they need to improve on for the next quarter? Well, they got to keep their strong defensive play, but it's the free throws. They got to hit the free throws. Okay, so coming up, AJ Lawson is going to check in. Lawson joining the crew on the floor. We talked about fast break points. Both teams running hard. Here comes Toronto. They don't have any fast break points yet. Sloppy shot by RJ Barrett. That one is going to go off the cuff, and it's tipped out of bounds. So Raptors, I believe, will continue. Thanks for that subscribe. YUTX, welcome in. Already getting minutes in the playoffs. That's right. Getting it early. This one is up, and CMB is going to put that one in. And that's where the Raptors bench is going to have to, they don't have to score a ton, but they have to be tight defensively. Cleveland trying to fight through the defense. Loose ball. RJ Barrett going to scoop it up. RJ, he's going to go off the glass. Strong. It's tipped up. It's going to drop in. But no, the bucket is going to be waved off, and we got an injured Cleveland player rolling around the floor. Mitchell had it knocked away. And Barrett goes up strong. CMB got the tip. But I think the bucket was waved off, and Mitchell was rolling around. He's going to get helped up. He's going to kind of walk over on his own, and Mitchell kind of whining a little bit, not happy. Watching for the replay. So RJ going to shoot 2. And the coach is going to challenge this one after seeing the replay in the stadium. Coach is going to challenge this one. To me, it looks like a good foul. So they're going to go, are we going to have another pause for the cause here as we're getting a coach's challenge on the foul call? To me, it looks like it's a good call. Came up and kind of knocked the head, got him in the head. But he's saying, no, he took the push off. He took the elbow. So we'll see what the referees determine. Will we be getting a couple free throws, or is this going to be a turnover here? Ref's going to have a long look. And, of course, we only saw one camera angle, so we don't usually get to see a whole lot more. Thank you for hitting those subs. Appreciate it. Make sure you're clicking those likes as well. Free to do. How many points does Mitchell have right now? 8 points for Mitchell. 8 points. He's 2 for 4, and he's got a couple of assists. Yeah, 8 points right now for Mitch. I'm curious to see what the refs are going to say to this. I'm like sitting on the edge of my seat. I want to know what this call is going to be. I hate commercials. Yeah, but it's a commercial timeout as the referee is reviewing the call. Hey, Harry, what's going on? The Lakers. Oh, those Lakers. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of teams in the NBA that I'm kind of like, meh. The Lakers, one of those teams. I'm not a huge Laker fan anymore. I used to be back in the day, but not anymore. They're going to have a tough matchup, a very tough matchup against a hard Houston team. And it doesn't get any easier for LA because should they win that and have to face OKC, man, that's a tough second round matchup. But I kind of like this Toronto corner. If they can get past Cleveland, they're going to have a tough go around against Detroit. But I actually like that series. I like that series a lot. But yeah, a lot of interesting games coming up. Of course, New York and Atlanta, Boston and Philly. I think there's a lot of room for some potential upsets. Mini against Denver, Sacramento and Portland. So certainly a lot of opportunities for some Cinderella upsets. So we will have to see. You know what? I will tell you, while I get it, people are rainy. It's rainy down at Jurassic Park here. They're showing these crowd shots, and people are not nearly as energetic as they used to be. People were not as energetic as they were when the Leafs were in the playoffs and they were here. There seems to be a lack of energy outside the building today. Hey, Jesse Guest, welcome in. Good to see you. Theo, Cavs win by 40. Hang on. So the challenge is unsuccessful. That is a very lengthy and detailed explanation, and I can appreciate that. They're saying Mitchell while traveling for A to B. So the contact was made by the defensive player. It is a foul, and the elbow was incidental in another missed free throw. The elbow was incidental as the contact was initiated by the defensive player. So another missed free throw by the Raptors. They booked that one. But yikes, they're giving away points by not hitting those free throws. When you have those, you must hit it. Bringing it back around. Blame the rain. Blame the rain. Now they can't challenge again. Cavaliers looking to bring this one through. Driving in, Schroeder going up, and it's going to roll, and it does not drop. Offensive foul. It looks like it's on Mobley. Offensive foul. Brendan, are you looking for the bracket challenge? Hey, Dark, what's going on? I agree. Here comes Barnes. Barnes going to bring this one up. He's going to give over to Mamu. Cleveland is playing very tight defense over to Barnes. Barnes now to CMB. CMB back over to Barnes. SB12 Sports, Brennan. SB12 Sports. Strong off the glass. That one doesn't go. Wow. Schroeder going to bring it down. He's going to drive. He gets hit hard, but CMB going to knock it out of bounds, and it's going to be Cleveland ball. Oh, man. Yikes, some sloppy play here. So this is going to be inbounded. Cleveland, bring it all the way up, top of the key. Mamu, he's going to back up on his feet, kicked over, long three ball, and that one is good. Mitchell drops that one in. Barrett. He's going to roll to his right up top, looking for the pick. Doesn't come. Sending it over, bad pass, intercepted. Wow. Ellis bringing it in, giving over to Mitchell, who's going to go high off the glass. Has that taken away. Back over to RJ Barrett. Barrett going to bring it up. Raptors need to calm themselves here. A couple of bad. Oh, and another giveaway. Stealing it back. Raptors need to settle down right now. Sloppy play. Barrett with it. Barrett trying to spin his way into the lane. He's getting blocked. He's going to kick it off, turning it over. And a foul called on Schroeder. The boos coming out. But I get this. Cleveland is playing very tight. A lot of bumping, a lot of contact. In this one, the shot clock was way down low. But yeah, Schroeder getting right in, locking up. So not shooting. Toronto going to inbound it. Here's Hurdle over to Scotty. Scotty bringing it through, shooting from the free throw line. Too strong. Come on, Raptors. Here comes Mitchell. Cavs up by 4. And an offensive foul now. As Mitchell is going to take down Lawson. Lawson draws the offensive foul. Good job planting the feet. Mitchell kind of dipping that shoulder and running into him. Wow. Raptors, good job. Raptors looking good. They just got to get some buckets now. Shed turning the corner. Pump fakes to the corner for Lawson for 3. Way too strong. Hurdle came up with the ball, but it's a loose ball foul called against the Cavaliers. Mobley picks up another foul. Fouls are starting to come like candy to the Cavaliers. There's a whole lot of them. And again, when you get up play as tight as they are, that's going to happen. Over to Mamu. Mamu, he's going to send it to RJ. RJ looking. He's going to move it up, throwing it up, and that's good. Finally, the Raptors able to put something in. Tough go around. No bucket, nothing doing. Cleveland driving and to throw it up hard, and that's taken down. Foul on the floor. Lawson going to pick up one. Hey, David, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. So good defense. Really solid defense. Okay. All right. Cavs going to inbound this one. Back up top, Schroeder going to dip the shoulder, trying to drive in. He goes under the hoop, off the glass. Doesn't fall. Barrett with the rebound. Rap's going to bring this one out. Long throw to the corner. Going to bring it back up. Shed back up to the middle, top of the key. Colin Hurdle out. Pick is going to set. There's the roll. Shed trying to go over to Hurdle, and it's in his feet, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Don't see the pass for your bracket league. I figured it would be in your bracket pick. Oh, no, Greg, I didn't put it in there. It's SB12 Sports. SB12 Sports. There's a post in the community section that we did that has the name of the league and the password. So this one, we're going to get a whistle, another foul. Turnover starting to grow. No problem. Thanks for coming in. It's going to be fun to see who takes it home. Bracket challenges always fun, especially when they're free. All right. So shooting at the line is Mobley. Cleveland with the 2-point lead, now 3. And Mitchell is leaving the bench area. He's got a couple water or something, and he's walking back to the locker room area. So something to watch. Mitchell going back to that locker room area. It's going to go up, rattle around. It does not fall. It's the 3-point lead. 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Raptors put it on the floor. RJ kicking it up to Sheed. Long 3. That's good. We're all tied up. There we go. Harden bringing it up for the Cavs. Good defense. Raptors spreading well, moving well. Not allowing Harden in. Now there's a switch. Hurdle coming in. Ball is up for the alley-oop. As that's driven hard. Mobley with the exclamation mark. And Barrett gets knocked down. Harden's going to pick it up. He's going to drive. He's going to get knocked. And here's the Raptors. Long pass up to RJ. And he gets knocked from behind. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Back and forth. Running back and forth. Holy smokes. Wow. Emotions are high. Everyone's running. Everyone's trying to get tricky. Crazy. Shedding it. He's moving it. Hey, George, go Raptors, go. What a good game. The Raps inbounding to RJ under. He goes strong off the glass, and that's no good. Too strong. Raptors giving away points. Having a tough second quarter here. Harden for 3. That's no good either. BI going to run this one over. Ingram setting it up at the top. Steps over. Back over to Sheed. Sheed to Hurdle. Hurdle is looking around. He's like, I don't want it. Somebody come over and take it. Shed steps around. He's going to put up a long one. That one rolls in and out. No bucket here. Raps getting ice cold. Cav Schroeder. He's with it. Here's a pick. Shooting the 3, and that one is no good. Rebound to the Cavaliers. Pump fake eye off the glass. No good. And Jakob Hurdle is looking around going, what did I do? So some free throws coming up. Allen kind of losing his balance, throwing it up out of nowhere, and Jakob Hurdle getting called for the foul. So sloppy plays, and he gets the arm wrapped around the ear up high, so I can understand it. Hey, Oilers, what's going on? That's true. First playoffs in a while, no Florida Panthers. 6:33 to go, second half, 41-39. We're going to have a little commercial break in the action. But we will get some hockey going on a little bit later this afternoon with the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes as they get their first playoff matchup underway at 3 o'clock. We'll join that immediately following this game. I figure probably 3:30-ish or so. Ish. But you never know. It could be a little earlier, it could be a little later. And then immediately following that game, we'll be hopping over to the Minnesota Wild and the Dallas Stars. I'm actually really excited for that one. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be tuning in to follow Minnesota Dallas, but I'm excited. What a season both of those two teams have been having. Wyatt Johnson has been awesome. Jason Robertson is great. Kaprizov has been incredible. Of course, Kaprizov signing that absolutely ridiculous contract extension. Got to prove that he's worth the money. And I do want to say for everybody watching, if you are up in northern Toronto, I know there's, or Toronto, northern Toronto, up kind of cottage country, there's been a lot of flooding because of all the rain. So if you're in the Minden, Halliburton area, if you're in the Huntsville area, or anywhere else that's been impacted by the flooding, please stay safe. And I hope you guys are doing a-okay. Scary situation, though. We know up along Gull River, it does flood a lot. But yeah, very, very crazy situation up there. So stay safe and stay dry. And protect the cone. Protect the cone. Hockey from home, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy playoff Saturday. The game one's getting going tonight, of course. Some of the games that I'm excited for are tomorrow. And, man, every day there's good games. The Kings and the Avs. Wait a second. That's tomorrow at 3? Oh. We got the Lightning and Canadiens, 5:45 tomorrow. We'll be live for that one. Cole Caulfield and his 51 goals, which is insane, taking on Nikita Kucherov. That is probably the series to watch. I'm excited for that one. That'll be good. That will be awesome. And then, of course, WrestleMania Night 2 tomorrow night. Edmonton, the next champs. I hope so. I have a couple Oilers in my pool. Oilers, they get their party started on Monday at 10 o'clock versus the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. So we have a decision we have to make for Monday night. We're going to do Raptors game 2, or are we going to do the Canes game 2? We'll put up a little post. We'll make a decision on that one. So lots of good hockey coming up. All right, back from commercial break. RJ Barrett having a tough go around here in this second quarter. So are the Raptors, missing a bunch of shots. They got to buckle down for those ones. All right, check in. Let's play some basketball, will ya? They got, who's that with the back brace on? We got Raptor with, looks like CMB's got a back brace on. We got RJ Barrett putting the heating pad on his seat. All these guys with the bumps and bruises and soreness, they're playing through it. All right, coming back, and it is going to be a free throw opportunity here for Allen. Putting this one up, and that's going to rim out. Oh, and the Raptors fighting each other for the rebound. Cameraman, can you go? Thank you. So Raptors ball over to Jakob Hurdle. Hurdle going to put it on the floor. Driving in. Hurdle goes up strong off the glass, too high. And another missed opportunity. Oh, man. They're down by 2, and it's been sloppy ball here in this second quarter. 6 minutes to go. Harden, he's going to come up. Hurdle tries to reach around, knock it down. It's going to be out of bounds. So everybody, a lot of trash talking going on. Man, I wish they had these games mic'd up. I would love to hear what they have going on. So Cleveland inbounds to Harden. Harden over on the wing, far side. Hey, Warrior, welcome in. Let's go Raps. Harden trying to shake away from, and he's going to put up a 3, and that one is good. Can't let Harden get going. Shaking away from Scotty B. Here comes Ingram now. Ingram. He's going to dance up top. Sheed to Ingram. Ingram being watched closely. He's going to cut it, throwing it up from the logo. That one does not fall. Raptors just cannot score here in the second quarter. 5-point lead here for the Cavs. Looking to extend it. Harden switches with BI. BI comes over to cover Harden. Walter down low on Wade. Harden trying to step in. He's going to try and get around. He cannot. Good D. Harden going to go up, and it's a shot clock violation. So good defense by Ingram. Needed that. Had to watch him tight. Watch him carefully. There's a lot of chirping going on. A lot of mouths moving right now. The cameraman is driving me nuts. Catch the action, would you? Here comes Sheed over to Scotty B. To Jakob Hurdle. Hurdle with the ball. He's going to come across. Sheed for three. Yes. Big bucket. Needed that one. That was one you needed. Harden bringing it up for the Cavs. Being watched here closely. And here's a three for Cleveland. And it goes down, and a foul called. So she gets the foul as Ellis lifts up for a big three. Just, I didn't catch the contact there on the replay. And Sheed is kind of asking. One thing I'd love them to see to initiate as a new rule in the National Basketball Association is to get rid of flopping. You know, in the National Hockey League, they have a penalty if you got embellishment. I'd love to see that here. If you embellish or flop, you can get called. Scotty going up. That one rolls out. Trying to come over. Raptors can't keep it in. It's going to be Raptor ball. But they just cannot buy buckets here in this quarter. Look like rugby there. They just cannot get a bucket. Man, that's tough. Second quarter action in the Raptors percentages. It's not doing good. They're 16 for 32 right now. Pass to Hurdle, and he's going to turn it over. Here comes Cleveland the other way. Raptors collapsing. This one going up reverse. That's knocked down. Good play there by Jakob Hurdle, who turned it over to get it back. Raptors, pump fake, BI. He's going to put this one down. Little give and go with Walter. Gets it back. BA trying to dance his way, or BI trying to dance his way in. Fade away, and that one is good. Holy smokes. They are keeping it close right now. They're keeping it close. Harden bringing it up. It's only a 3-point game. And now Ingram is going to get called for a foul away from the ball. We saw earlier on Cleveland was getting foul after foul after foul, and right now it's turned around. The Raptors are starting to get called after call after call. So he's BI kind of taking the Raptors on his back right now as everybody else is missing. This one is up. Free throw is good. Back to a 4-point lead. RJ checking in. CMB checking back in. Sheed is going to come out. So the Raptors right now have Ingram, Barnes, Hurdle. Oh, no, that hasn't updated yet. There it is. Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, CMB, and Walter. Is the 5 on the floor for Toronto. Hey, Jay. This will be a good series, and it's already the Raptors cannot get the offense going. They came out starting well, and another free throw here. They came out starting well. The problem is they've been very quiet here in the second, and they've missed a lot of free throws. Raptors to Ingram, the turnaround, and that's going to drop. He's the only one hitting shots right now. A good shot there by Ingram. Cleveland, high step. Mitchell, he's going to drop that in. Mitchell, who went to the locker room earlier on in this quarter, is back, bringing his presence. Here's Barrett to CMB. CMB to Barnes. Barnes going off the glass and putting it in. There you go. Points in the paint. points in the paint. Nice. Well, good to see you, Jay. Harden going to carry this one back across. He's bringing it around. He's going to drive, putting it on the floor, going up strong and floating that one in. 53-48 now is the Raptors defense. Got to get some stops. Scotty B. Bringing it across, giving directions. Going to give it over to Walter, to CMB, who puts up a three. No good. That's a stupid shot. Little bit of a rush shot there. Harden. Bringing this up, spotting it in the corner, working it back up to Harden. Hey, Sosa, what's going on? Wish I can bring you some of this good soul food. Oh, Sosa, what you eating? What you eating? Driving the corner, going up strong for the jam. Mobley, huge presence, can't be stopped. Cleveland starting to pull away here. Scotty, up top, another three for Toronto, way off its target. Oh, man. Raptors falling apart here. Ribs, beans, nice. Big fan of the ribs. Had some ribs the other day. Hey, MW, what's going on? Of course, my friend, it's playoffs. We do it all. And here's a three for Toronto. RJ Barrett had to put that one in. Needed to get a three. Needed to get something going. Got to spark this offense. Toronto boy, I still think the Raptors will come out on top. They will overcome. Cleveland throwing this back to Harden for a long three. That's good. He's feeling it right now. 7-point lead for Cleveland, their biggest of the game. CMB looking. He's going to give it to BI. BI kind of trapped in the corner. He's trying to fight his way through. BI coming in. And it's an offensive foul. Oh, my goodness. Strauss causing the offensive foul. Great defense by Strauss. Really good defense there. Why are they going to these picture-in-picture commercials? Like, just show the game. So Sheed is going to check back in here. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it was offensive foul. Going to be inbounded back to Harden. Harden going to pick this one up. 1 minute. 1 minute to go in the first half. Going to drive it in. Harden step back. Another three. No good. That'll be Raptor ball. Oh, my goodness. 7-point game right now. 52 seconds left in the half. The first quarter was awesome for the Raptors. This second quarter has been a bit of a nightmare. A bit of a nightmare. We'll go over all the stats here coming up in just a minute before we switch over to halftime. Raps going to go up off the glass. No good again. Another blown bucket. Scotty Barnes cooling off. Cleveland trying to work it through back up top of the key. Another three, and that's good. As they continue to pull away, and Struss starting to pull away, picking up 11 points now, going 4 for 5 from the field. 12 seconds left to go. Raptors trying to close it off strong. Scotty to Hurdle to Scotty. They're running around, no set play. RJ for three, and he knocks it down. Important play. Cleveland hauling it, and no good. 61-54 is going to be your score here at the half. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Is all we can say right now. There we go. Not a good first half of basketball. That was tough. Let's go through 61-54. Let's break through all of the stats here today. Raptors 53% from the field, 21 of 40. Cleveland not that much better. They're 51%, 20 of 39 from three-point land. The Raptors 53%, 8 of 15. The Cavs are 8 of 18 for 44%. But the difference in this game is the free throws. Hey, Joker, what's up? We bent, but we didn't break. We need to step up and hit those free throws. Yeah, Joker, we're going right to the Sens game following this game. So we will be joining that one in progress immediately following this game. The free throws is the difference. The Cavs are 13 of 17. There's 13 free points, 13 of 17. The Raptors are 4 for 9. 4 of 9 from the free throw. That means there's 5 points that they've given up there. Right? 5 points. Turnovers 9-8. Raptors with the 9. Rebounds are 18-15. Cleveland with the 18. And right now, it has been Cleveland leading most of the way. Their largest lead was 10 points. The Raptors' largest lead was 5. So they got to figure out a way of getting this one back in there. Ingram leads the Raptors with 13 points, also with 4 assists. CMB leading with 3 rebounds. For Cleveland, it's Harden, 15 points, also leads with 6 assists. Mobley leading with 4 rebounds. But my goodness, this was just not a good way to go for the Raptors here in this second quarter. If we find, do we have fast break points for the Raptors? They have 1. We thought fast break points was going to be explosive this game. Only 1, none for Cleveland. Points in the paint, 14 for Toronto, 24 for the Cavaliers. That's where Cleveland has been dominating. 24 points in the paint. So really, really good job for the Cavs there. Raptors almost don't know what has hit them the way they've come out. So we'll take that. We like how they have been playing, but some key things they need to really buckle down on, and it is starting to get a little bit ugly. So Scotty Barnes played a total of 15 minutes. He's got 11 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. He's 4 for 9 from the field goals, 3 for 3 from the three-point line. And he's got 2 turnovers today. Ingram in 19 minutes. He has 13 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He's 5 for 8 from the field, but 0 for 1 from the three-point line. Jakob Hurtel, 13 minutes. He's got no points today. He's 0 for 1 from the floor, 2 blocks, and 1 turnover, and he's been very sloppy. Sheed, who played 16 minutes, has 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's 4 for 7 from the floor, 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Ingram, by the way, is 3 for 6 when it comes to the free throws. And RJ Barrett, 15 minutes, has 11 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He's 4 for 7 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Off the bench, Mamu's played 8 minutes. He has no points, and Mamu's got to get himself going. He's got a couple rebounds and an assist. Also off the bench is Lawson, played 4 minutes, no points. And Jacoby Walter, 13 minutes, 2 points, 2 rebounds. And then CMB, 12 minutes, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 for 4 from the field. So CMB coming in looking good. Argy, yeah, I mean, I think so. Definitely the way this game is going. 110. I mean, it's certainly possible. These two teams, they score and they score in bunches. These two teams score a lot of points. Rick debating having a glass of wine. Rick, I'll be the bad influence. Say, why not? Why not? When we switch gears, if we look at Cleveland for a little bit, Wade, 12 minutes, no points. Mobley, 18 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He's having a good day. 3 of 4 from the floor and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Allen, 14 minutes, 6 points, 5 rebounds. He's been solid. Harden, 18 minutes, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. He got a little cool, but he's been heating it up. So that's something the Raptors definitely have to watch. And then Mitchell, 16 minutes, 13 points, no rebounds, but 4 assists. He's 4 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 5 from the three-point line. And so he has kind of missed a bunch of shots. So he's somebody you expect him to heat up for sure. When does the AHL playoff start? I hear Cowboy is allowed to play for. Really? Rick, I'm not sure. I did see Toronto did assign a bunch of guys down to the Marlies. I saw the other day. Let's see if we can pull this up. Yeah, Toronto Maple Leafs assigned Easton Cowan and 5 others to the Marlies to boost their roster for the playoffs. So Cowan is going down. So Cowan, Artur Akimi, and Dennis Hildeby, William Villeneuve, Luke Himes, Tvorberg, and Quinlan all sent down for wait, that seems like one too many guys. Hildeby, Villeneuve, Cowan, Himes, Tvorberg, Quinlan. Okay, so not Artur. So that's pretty good. Yeah, they're able to send him down. Cowan going to get to go and play. That's awesome. Let's see here. I'm not sure when the Marlies start their playoff run. Let's find out. But that's awesome. They're going to get a chance to play. So it looks like 26, right, is what we want. Do they have dates yet? No, it does. It looks like a lot of the matchups are. Huh. Yeah, not sure, Rick. Not sure. They certainly don't make it easy to find out. Cavs in 5. Black Spartan, welcome in. Cavs in 5. Oh, I don't know. I think the Raps are going to give them a bigger challenge. I think the Raps are going to be explosive. Now, they'll figure it out. They had a tough second quarter. You know what? Cleveland was not that much better than them. When you look at second quarter scoring, 23 points for Toronto, 26 for Cleveland. So both teams struggling there. In the first quarter, it was 35-31 as Cleveland kind of jumped out to that lead right at the end of the first quarter, and they continued to build on that here. But they are a tough team to play at home, so the Raptors will have to battle hard to get in and keep that one growing, keep it driving. Marlies Calder Cup final. Tallow was at the game, and Fraser Minton won MVP of the playoffs. Oh, he was one of the last picks taken in my hockey pool last night. So Fraser Minton, and I was like, oh man, it hurts. It stings so bad. It stings so bad. But I love it. I love it. And I cannot wait. The NHL playoffs getting going today. Wow, it looks 3:00 is when they're supposed to start. 3:00, which really means like 3:07 or so. We're going to flip over to the Sens in Carolina immediately following this game. So it'll probably be closer to 3:30 or so, give or take. Of course, we know if this is if this game is close, the things will get awfully slow towards the end, but we will certainly get back in there, and I can't wait. I absolutely love some good playoff hockey. But the Raptors know what to do. The Raptors, man, they're just, some nervous energy. They'll get it. They'll get it. I believe. And I hope you guys too. I hope you're enjoying our style of coverage. Raptors want to go on a run. We want to go for a run with them. I remember when they were in the playoffs back in 2019, I had a chance to go to a couple games. It was so much fun, but I remember watching that championship game, watching it late at night, trying to be quiet because the kids were sleeping when they came up with that big win. I still have it. I was on my phone recording the TV to keep that moment, and it was so exciting. It was so good. And we know things just lined up for the Raptors' favor, and that's what you need in sports. That's what you need in playoffs. You need things to just go your way and the stars to kind of align so you can get it going. But we're waiting for this game to return from the half. And it's exciting. The Raptors Little struggle, but they're keeping it close. When you break it down percentage-wise, stat by stat, Raptors are right there. 52%, 52.5 from the free throw or from the field goal. Cleveland, 52.6 from the three-point line. 53.3 for Toronto, 47.1 Cleveland. The free throw line is the difference. 76.5% for Cleveland, 44% Toronto. That is the difference maker right now, and that can easily be overcome. We'll know they'll find their way back in here and get it going real soon. But it's something the Raptors can't beat themselves up about right now. In the locker room, they got to be sitting here and they got to say, guys, we're in this game. We're in this game. It's a 7-point difference. That's one big swing. The Raptors can go on a run. They can make that up in no time. They just have to keep their composure, and they cannot just keep trying to do things too hard. Got to stay calm. Can't force up silly shots. We saw in that second quarter a lot of rush shots, a lot of broken plays where guys are standing around. They're giving it to guys, and they're just standing there, and they're not even looking like they're going to go. They get the ball, and they're looking around saying, who am I going to pass to? When Cleveland has the ball, every time the ball is in somebody's hands, they're facing the hoop. They're looking like they're going to drive. They're looking like they're going to take a shot. Right now, every time Jakob Poeltl gets the ball, he's standing with kind of his backside of his shoulder to the bucket. He's looking around. You can't do that. We're seeing that too much. So that is going to help Cleveland's defense because they're reading the Raptors. They say these guys are not going to shoot. We don't have to cover them as tightly. We saw that when Jakob Poeltl was wide open. He's standing there wide open, and he's holding the ball, and nobody's around him, and he's looking to pass it off. So that's something the Raptors got to put an end to. Got to take advantage of these opportunities and stop with the strong shots. The reason why you're getting too many strong shots is that's excitement. That's the nervous energy. That's the nerves. You got to just pull it back a little bit. Got to pull it back a little bit. Only one air ball that we saw, but everything else has been too strong, going up too strong. So hopefully they'll sort that out. Oh, man, but we want them to turn it on. And they will. Have no fear. Raptors back in action. The hoods are kind of coming on. Some of the hoods are on, so I wonder if it's drizzling downtown Toronto. It is very gray as I look outside, and I do actually see some raindrops on the bottom of our window, so we are getting a little bit of rain. It's Long's World. What's going on? So many free throws, and so many bizarre fouls called. So many fouls called that you're kind of looking at it going, really? Really? But hey, that is the game of basketball. It's playoff basketball. And what's a foul in the beginning of the game will not be a foul at the end of the game. They're going to start to let them go. We're getting set to start the second half. Let's go. And I actually got to change the channel here. All right, they're back on the floor. They're getting warmed up. The lights are coming on. And it's time to start quarter number 3. The Raptors just got to hang. Got to run, got to be smart. If you're Cleveland, keep doing what you're doing. Mixing it up, driving, and shooting the threes. Their threes have picked up from where they were. Threes have been getting hot. Cleveland is feeling it. James Harden is feeling it right now. He started off a little cold. He started off whining a lot to the officials, wasn't getting calls his way. Well, what happens is all of a sudden he's getting calls, he's getting shots, he's getting openings. Harden is just finding a way, and Harden is a guy who can make you pay. He can punish you. The Raptors have to show him some respect. You can't get up too close because he'll drive on you. You can't stay back too far or he'll put it up a 3 on you. So lots of back and forth. And how do they knock him down a peg? Well, we're going to find out as we're getting set to kick off the third quarter. Let's go. 15.6 assists for Harden at the half. What a career Harden has had as well. All right. Ball is in play. Raptors going to start with it. Let's go. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Raptors going to start with it. Scotty Barnes going to give it over to Jakob Hurdle. Going to flip it over to Sheed. Sheed turning the corner. Going up with a floater. Too strong. And again, Raptors, that's not how you start a quarter. Throwing it up when you go to lay it in, you can't go up so strong like that. Cavs Mitchell the other way. Mitchell up top of the key, little handoff, gets it back, being watched closely by Ingram. Circles the ball around, step. He's going to try and drive. Ingram backing up. Ball goes up, and Ingram going to get called for the foul. So Ingram gets the foul called. Mitchell going to go shoot two. Got to be better than that. Come on, guys. Not a good start for the Raptors in this quarter. First one is up. Oh, I thought the Raptors would have come out, buried some shots here, but the struggles are real. Mitchell shooting two. Deep breath. It's up, and they knock them both down. So Raptors miss their shot, and they give Cleveland a free two. Sheed going to walk the floor, bringing it up, pointing directions, telling Hurdle where to go. Darko's yelling, giving directions from the bench over to Scotty. Scotty driving in, putting himself in the lane. He's going to go with the fadeaway. It hops in and out. So again, 2 buckets missed on 2 possessions for the Raptors. Cleveland stepping up over to the corner. Mobley, he's going to back in now on Scotty. Mobley still going, dips the shoulder, going to kick it over. They're going to go off the glass and in. So the Raptors miss 2 possessions. Cleveland hits both of theirs, taking advantage of it. Raptors are going to have to start making shots before this game gets away from them. It already is. Hurdle going to give it off. Down low to BI. Can't handle it. Now it's a turnover. Wow, 2 blown possessions and now a turnover in the first 3 possessions for the Raptors. Cleveland up, and they're going to jam it in on the rebound. Oh, man. 6 points. Cleveland, as they are starting to run away here. Toronto, nothing doing, and we get a timeout called. Nothing going as Cleveland now starting to run away. Oh, boy. Raps, got to get back in here. Got to settle things down. That's not how you start a quarter. Wow, that was tough. That's a tough play. Oh. What is happening? Why am I getting... That's weird. All right, Raptors. We can do better. We can do better. We know you can do better. Let's see. All right. We'll figure it out. Raptors can go. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, sorry, I'm getting some weird notifications. Yeah, not good for the Raptors here, Megan. Not good for the Raptors. Raptors having a little bit of an issue, but we have a timeout. We're going to restructure. We're going to figure it out. But yeah, 2 possessions with a missed shot and then a turnover. But Cleveland comes down all 3 times and puts it in. Like that just can't happen, right? That just cannot happen. You're not going to put yourself in good positions. And that's what's going on. 13-point lead now, 6-0 in this quarter, and very important timeout here. 2 games left before the playoffs. Okay, thank you, Rick. They sure don't make it easy to find that information. They sure don't make it easy, but You know who else is not making it easy right now? Are these Raptors. If you're coming into the stream, hit that thumbs up for us. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, hit that sub as well. As we're trying to will these Raptors through. We're trying to will it to them. We're trying to make them do it, motivate them, whatever it is. Raptors, come on. You can do it. Chop, 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 chop. Commissioner Adam Silver in attendance here tonight. Wayne Embry in attendance tonight. So Raptors, let's go. Rick, I will say, I'm a little disappointed with the AHL. AHL is a perfect product to get more eyes in the game of hockey to do a lot with. And it's so hard. You need a whole separate streaming service, which is really not affordable to watch AHL games online. To find information is so difficult. Right now, Cleveland is running this paint. Toronto's got to find some buckets. They've had their shots, but they just keep missing. All right, here we go. Raptors going to inbound. The crowd is hyped here in Cleveland. Sheet is going to bring it up. Giving it over to Scotty Barnes. Scotty. He's going to drive. Raptors in their reds. Out to the corner. 3 up by RJ Barrett. That misses. A set design play, and RJ misses another one. You have to sign into it. Yeah, it's nuts. Somebody I know has a subscription to it, and I did watch it once. It's okay, but even the quality isn't great. Going to swing it around. Cleveland moving the ball well, putting it up for 3, and they nail it. My goodness. Mobley just nailing it. Great ball movement by the Cavs. 70-54 now. Here's a big block over the top, and that's going to be a foul. Wade coming in over the top of Ingram. But yeah, wow. Raptors just can't buy buckets. Their defense has stopped defending. Their offense has stopped offending. It has been a struggle here. So Ingram, he's going to knock this one down, an area where the Raptors have missed a ton today. CMB going to check in. He's back for Jakob Hurtle, and Hurtle has been struggling today. So a 15-point lead. Make that 14. As BI hits both of them. It's about time he did that. Here comes Harden. Harden with those baby blue shoes. Going to lob it up to Mobley. Mobley trying to spin around Barnes. Barnes watching. Mobley cutting in. He's driving to the middle. Barnes getting some hands on the ball, but Mobley rolls it up and over the rim and in. Good defense, but a good stretch by Mobley. Picks up those 2. Raptors to the point. Scotty. Step back. He's going to shoot the 3. Misses. Raptors cannot, again, buy a bucket here in this third quarter. Oh, my gosh. The only thing the Raptors have hit here is 2 free throws. Here's Harden, goes up, and that misses. And CMB can't pull up the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be Cleveland ball. Oh, boy. Need those food discounts at the fast food when the Raptors score or win. Right, exactly. Stop getting rid of those deals. We need those deals. Hey, Jonathan. Harden going underneath, trying to kick it out. In the corner. Ooh, little shoulder push back there. Going up in the air. Mobley shoots, misses, rebound. And that's a shot clock violation on the Cavaliers. And thank goodness, because they were running rampant on the Raptors right now. Raptors defensively are looking like Morgan Riley and Brendan Carlo. Running around, chasing, not knowing what's going on. Here comes the offense. CMB going to lay it in. Needed that hoop. Now we got to get some stops here. Got to get some stops. Trying to hold him over the timeline. Fancy move by Mitchell. Mitchell going all the way off the glass and in. Too easy. Too easy. Rap's going to work this one up. Yeah, Michael, it is difficult right now. Off the glass, it's rolling. That one drops. So RJ is finally going to get one. Finally going to get one. Harden, he's going to step up. Harden putting it on the floor. Harden driving, spinning. He's going to lay it up short. Gets his own rebound. It's a fight. It's on the floor. It's through the legs of CMB. And that's going to be CMB out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Oh, man. Ugly right now. So they're looking for coach's challenge. They say, nope, do not challenge. CMB wanted a challenge. They say no. It's through his legs and out. It is Cleveland ball. Gotta make some plays here, Raptors. 14-point lead for Cleveland. Cleveland from the corner, a quick three. That's going to rim up, and it's good. Oh, that one hurts. That hurts a lot. 17-point lead now. Cleveland continuing to push the pace. Raptors struggling. CMB. Oh, a back behind the back pass to Ingram, and that's going to miss and go out of bounds. Everything is falling apart right now for the Raptors. Everything is struggling. Oh, Jonathan, they're hurting right now. Another loss last night for the Blue Jays. They're struggling. Mega, that was just ugly. That was just ugly. No, Jonathan. Jonathan, I'm doing 3 streams today. I will not be there later tonight. Turn it around. Again, I would advise you, Jonathan, check our main page to see all of our streams. Cycling around. This is going to be kicked back. Cleveland, another 3, and it's good again. Oh, man. 20-point lead now for Cleveland. Oh, curve. What's going on? Go, Sens, go. Send game coming up in just a little bit. Raptors spinning around. They're going to play this one down. Oh, my goodness. The struggles are real right now. Raptors, nothing going on. This is going to be put up. It is knocked down. Here comes Harden. Harden. Going to turn this one around. Harden putting it on the floor. Harden all the dangles. Going to put this one up. And that one misses. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That one does not go. They are looking pretty cooked. Raptors. Oh, saves it, but turns it over. This going back the other way. Tell me you have anything good to say. Here comes Cleveland. Driving the lane. Going to go off the boards and in. 21 points so far for Cleveland. 6 for Toronto. And Darko is going to call a timeout. Holy smokes, 22 points. 22-point lead. With 5.5 to go here in this quarter. Wow, we may be switching over to the auto game a lot faster than I thought. Wow. Terrible defense, terrible offense, terrible everything. I'm offended. They're so bad. Oh, boy. The struggles are for real right now. The struggles are for real. There's absolutely nothing the Raptors are doing right. And I'll be honest with you, this is not what I figured would happen. This is not at all how I thought this game was going to go here today. I really thought the Raptors were going to bring it and drive it. They've beat them all year long. And right now, it's just not happening. Change your name and put a C. Oh my! I'm shocked. Right, I'm in absolute shock. I really expected after they beat them all 3 times this season. I thought the Raptors were gonna, not that they wouldn't have any trouble. You know, it was gonna be a hard fought battle. This is not at all what I was anticipating. So I'm a little floored. I'm a lot floored. I'm not just a little floored. I'm a lot floored. So, wow, man. I hope that's not setting up this afternoon for a full stretch of disappointment. I hope that's not going to be the case. How does that happen? How does that happen? Oh, man. Well, the Raptors have a large hill to climb, and I know there's still lots of time left, but it's 22 points. 22 points is a long way to go. So you're telling me there's a chance. There's a small chance, but that's a big hole to climb out of. So we'll see if they can figure it out. But yikes. Not good. There's a chance of disappointment today. Exactly, a chance of disappointment today. Oh, I don't even know what to say at this point. Strauss with 19 points, Ingram with 15 points. Cleveland is just taking it right now. ESPN is giving the Raptors a 1% chance of coming back and winning this game. Just a 1% chance. Raptors, let's prove everybody wrong. This is the best Toronto team. Oh, yeah. Onyx, that doesn't make me feel good. That doesn't make me feel good. All right, Raps, you know what to do. I hope defense, offense, get some stops, convert to points. Let's go. Let's go. Man, this is tough for the Raptors. All right, Raps, get inbound. Here we go. Let's see what they can do. Sheed going to bring it up. Quickly over to RJ Barrett. RJ's gotten ice cold. He's going to drive this one in. He's going to go up, lay it in, and a good call, a quick drive, and a foul. That's what they did in the first quarter. Driving and getting the fouls, and they stopped doing that in the second quarter. So very important play. Took a good whack. Now we got a free throw. Got to make this. Come on, RJ. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm yawning already, and this is just stream number 1 of 3. Gonna put this one up. That's good. 5.5 to go here in this quarter. Bring it across. Cleveland setting things up. The Cavs over to Harden. Harden, who's really been driving things, going to swing it back. It's tipped out of bounds. Raptor ball. There we go. Let's get a run started here. Let's use that to our advantage. Got to build. Got to build. She going to bring it up over to Barrett. Barrett turning the corner. He's going to pull up. Barrett dropping the shoulder, digging in, kicking it back up for Shed, who throws it up, and it's good. Hitting the 3. There we go. Now we're getting it going. Hey, King, what's going on? The highlight of the Raptors season was making the playoffs, which I will take for an unexpected team, didn't they? Yeah, I'm with you, King. I'm with you there 100%. I'm with you. It was a good accomplishment to make this playoffs. I thought coming in against Cleveland, they'd be in a good place, but right now, the Cavs dominating them. Shed and Harden, a big battle down low. What are they? They're looking at this for potential flagrant foul? Come on. Shed is just a huge part of our offense. We just collapsed. So let's see what they're looking at this. So Shed and Harden are both tied up against each other. Harden's kind of pushing him down. This is not a flagrant foul by any means. Two guys battling hard. Yeah. So a foul on Shade. I don't even know why they would look at that for a flagrant foul. There are two guys just battling it out. So it was more of an official's challenge, I guess. You're not allowed to travel. Onyx, well done, sir. Well done. Well played. That's funny. For the Raptors right now, they started getting some rhythm. Can't take silly fouls right now. Sheed and Harden going right back at each other again. Harden getting the arm up. That should have been an offensive foul. Sheed getting back over. Working this one through. Back to Harden. Harden. He's going to switch. BI comes up on him. Harden puts the three, and that's good. Oh, ice in the veins. He's so good. So good. Raptors back the other way. 4.5 to go. RJ Barrett going to bring it in the key. RJ backing him down. He goes off the glass. No good, but draws a foul. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Welcome in. Trying to explain, Dad. How to get the game. Nice, Dallas. Harden is just waking up right now. Pat, that's right. Come on, Raps. First one is going to go. They got to get some stops right now. They're starting to get some buckets. They got to get those stops. The only way they're going to claw themselves back in here. This one is up. It's good. It's both of them. 85-68. Cleveland going to run the floor here quickly. Struss going to bring this one up. He's going to put it over. Jakob Hurdle with the steal. Hurdle takes the foul. He gets grabbed and held. So Hurdle with the steal tried to run the court and gets held from from behind. Hoping the Stars win tonight. Yeah, Kelly, I don't think you're alone there. I think a lot of people in that same boat. All right, let's go. Hurdle, got to knock these down. Came up with the steal, got to do it. First time I follow a game this year, not the best time to do so. HP, it's been a struggle for Toronto. It's been a struggle. They got to keep it going. Just keep it positive, right? Keep it positive. Hurdle. Going to put this one up. It's good. Hey, Hayden, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Here come the Cavs driving, little pass fake. Now they kick it back. Harden, he goes up and down. He's going to float this one off the rim. Hurdle with the rebound. Over to BI. Ingram going to run the floor. Over to RJ. RJ picks it up, looking to pass. He's being covered well. Over to Hurdle. Hurdle puts it down, loses the handle. Oh, another turnover. Here's Cleveland for three. Misses air ball, and they can't put the rebound in. Hurdle comes down with it. Quick passing. Over up top, RJ for three, and it's an air ball. Oh, man. What a sequence. And the Raptors finally had an opportunity, and they can't pick up any points. Kelly, Leon is expected to play from what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's going to be game 1, game 2, but we're expecting him to be back. He was listed as day-to-day. Oh, man. Dallas, hopefully they play better than the Raptors. Raps up top. Watching defensively. Mitchell, step back. Three, no good. Raptors got to take advantage. Cleveland is missing some shots here. They got it back to a 15-point lead. They got to keep digging. Down low to Barnes. Scotty backing it up. He's going to turn, put it in. Misses, but a foul. So they're working it in. They're backing it in. They had an opportunity for sure. They were stepping stride in the first quarter. And then things have just been going from bad to worse. Only 16 points scored in this quarter for Toronto, 24 for Cleveland. Mitchell having a conversation with the official. Tech him up. Tech him up. Mitchell, stop your whining. Stop your complaining. Scotty, he's going to miss. Another missed free throw for Toronto. Oh, my goodness. So many missed free throws. Three minutes to go. This one is up. It's good. So he gets the second. 85-71. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cleveland bringing it in. Mobley with it. He's going to pass this one over. Tyson dropping it to Mobley. Mobley driving. Step aside. He's going to lay it up and in. That was a pretty move. That was a pretty move. All right, Raptors. Sheed going to bring it up over to Scotty. Scotty had a step, turning, spinning, dishes it off the glass, and Jakob going to put it in. There we go. Got to make some of these easy baskets right now. Cleveland driving through. They're going to come right back up and put it in. You're going to make baskets. You got to make stops. Scotty. He's going to back up his man, turning in. Foul calls on number 2, Strauss. Oh, man. Got to be stronger than this, Raptors. So Scotty Barnes now with 2:16 to go. Funny, Mitchell complaining that he got bumped, but yet he walks by the Raptor player and kind of throws a shoulder at him. 19 points for Mitchell. Another missed free throw for Toronto. Oh, my goodness. Guys, you got to hit some flipping free throws. Toronto now, 12 of 19. 12 of 19 in terms of free throws. So Mamu checks in. Ingram checks out. Scotty going to hit the second one to get to 74. Raps trying to cut away. Oh, Bella, 2019 was a great year. It was awesome. And then the world shut down. This one is going to be up. It's a big foul out, or off the iron and out. Mitchell again throwing some shoulders. Coming over to Mitchell. He's going to go around Mamu, throws it up. Foul, and he comes flying in, and he's fighting hard. For a guy who complains about getting fouled, he's dishing it out pretty good right now. Scotty Barnes trying to attack. He's going to back him up. Mamu is open. He's going to spin around. Scotty throwing across to Sheed. Sheed was going to take the shot. Did not. Pulled up. Here's Sheed. Down low to Scotty. Scotty turning. Guys, you got to shoot. 2 seconds. Scotty does. Too strong. It rims out. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Taking it away, and Donovan goes down. Mitchell goes down. What a flopper. What a flopper. Sheed, I think, is going to get called for the foul. Not a shooting foul. Mitchell here, the sideline, is going to inbound it. Hey, King coming in. 6'7" for 67 Jules. Thanks so much, my friend. Welcome in. Or again, welcome back. Here's another 3. Cleveland hits the rim, comes right out to Mobley. Mobley puts it on the floor, goes up, and he's fouled. Basket was waved off. Jakob Hurtle going to get the call. Wowzers, right? Wowzers. Last minute to go. Last minute to go. Hey, Skittles. No worries. All good. You're not missing much except some poor basketball. Some poor basketball. This one goes up, hits the rim, and it's going to rim out. Cleveland misses. Laughing disco. Disco, disco. Disco, disco. Thank you for the laughing disco. I love these new kind of jewels. Good concept. All right, Raptors. Let's keep plugging away here, shall we? Going to come across. Mamu, step back, driving in. Mamu goes up, hits the rim, doesn't go. Mobley pulls it down. The donut holes. Love me some donut holes. Thank you, Skittles. Love some good donut holes. Oh, man, Raptors just hurting, just falling apart. Every time they start getting back, climbing back, they start losing it again. NBA playoffs in the same for NHL playoffs. 7 games for a series. Team wins 4 straight. Best of 7 series. I think yeah. Question for everybody. When the Sens game starts, if the Raptor game is still on, do we want to switch over or do we want to stay till completion? Here comes RJ, going to bring it down. I actually had the assorted Timbits this morning. My favorite are the powdered jelly-filled ones. Cannot find them anymore. Oh, Skittles says switch. Hayden says switch. All right, we'll keep an eye. 30 seconds to go, so we'll keep an eye out. I expect it'll probably be probably get ourselves halfway through. Jay won't be tonight. But yeah, last night was bad. Last night was bad. King with the thumbs up. Juan, how's it going? Final 131-10. That would be something. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. The real question is, will it matter if it's all just disappointment? This one is good. So it will take me a couple of minutes to switch everything over. This is a no-brainer. Raptors defending here. Mitchell stepping up. Mitchell for 3. That's good too. Wow. 95-76. Mamu bringing it up. 5 seconds left. RJ loses it out of bounds. 3.7 seconds left. Cleveland inbound now. Oh, boy. 95-76. A 19-point lead. Oh, I don't think the Raps are coming back from this one. Cleveland has just been too solid right now. This is going to be in. Driving the floor is Mitchell. Is going to throw it up. And they're calling a foul on the Raptors. So Mamu going to get called for the foul. Wow. Yeah, Michael, I think this one, there's no coming back at this point. No coming back. I'm so disappointed in this Raptor squad right now. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It is sad to watch, Rick. Oh, sad to watch indeed. Sad to watch indeed. They just need to win one in Cleveland. That's true. That they just need to take one away. This one is going to go up, rims around, and drops. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, they're coming on the ice. They're getting things set. One game, think they're happy to be in the playoffs. I think so too. All right, I think we're going to switch over. I think we are going to switch over to the next playoff game. This one is up at the buzzer. That is no good. All right, folks. So I think we're going to switch over, get set for our playoff hockey game. I kind of thought this would have gone a very different way, but that's okay. Normally we would never leave a game early. If they were just losing, if we did not have another stream to get to, we would not go anywhere. But because we have another stream to get to, and that game is going to be starting in just a minute, we're going to switch gears. We're going to cut over and we're going to watch some Ottawa Senators, some Carolina Hurricanes. So I will say thank you so much, basketball fans that tuned in for game one. A disappointing way to go, but we will look forward to doing this again. I need like 3 minutes just to switch everything over. Don't go anywhere. You're automatically going to be teleported to the next stream, and we're going to look to pick up that game as it is getting started. So Raptor fans, thank you so much for everything. It didn't go our way, but we will look to do this again. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on Team Replay and you're like, why is it ending after 3 quarters? We're going over to the hockey game. We got another stream to get to, and this one, it's done, but that's okay. But like I said, if we did not have another stream to go, we would not end things. We're going to time travel you. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Thanks so much for watching the Raptors and the Cavaliers.